Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hey, it's Eric Lima here once again, coming at you with another episode of my YouTube channel known as WEML-TV, Channel 77. It's also the name of the show. It's episode 381. How's everyone doing tonight? 10:44 p.m., July the 16th, 2021. Woo, Lord, we got a lot to talk about tonight, and that is about SmackDown, the first major WWE event back in over a year with a live crowd, and boy, did it live up to the hype. Let me tell you something. Gone is the Thunderdome era. It's no more. Back with a live crowd, and also it's the final SmackDown before Money in the Bank this Sunday. And tomorrow I will give my picks and predictions on that. There was a few matches were added to the card already. Now, just some side notes about SmackDown before we go on the air. Before SmackDown went on the air, there is a rumor going around that that the British Bulldog's son, Davey Boy Smith Jr., is back worked a dark match with the WWE. I forgot who he's teamed up with. I'm going to find out right now. According to Sean Rossap of Fightful.com, was reported that Davey Boy Smith Jr. was back working a dark match on SmackDown, teamed up against Daniel Vidot and Odyssey Jones, and it seems like excuse me. Shoot. Okay, hold on just a second here. There's a lot going on. Let's go. Boy. Let's see. Yeah, Austin. He teamed with Austin Theory against Daniel Vidot, who went by the name of Zion Quinn, and Odyssey Jones. That's right. And yeah, Bulldog's son, Davey Boy Smith Jr., teamed with Austin Theory. And then they had another matchup, a dark matchup, Xia Li versus Aaliyah before SmackDown, and Xia Li did win the matchup in a dark match. So this is going to be very interesting to say the least. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be very interesting to see if they actually would sign the Bulldog's son right back up. And Aaliyah is supposed to go to Monday Night Raw as a result of the trade with Mandy Rose. I talked about this on NXT, about the NXT Event Center. So this is the first ever live SmackDown in front of a crowd, the first WWE live event in front of a crowd since WrestleMania, but in over 18 months. It's just crazy. So we kicked it off, and Triple H and Stephanie were outside greeting the fans from Houston. Houston was rocking; they were on fire. This crowd is just—I never thought I would talk about the crowd. This is my first time doing this. Talking about the crowd, they were on fire. They were, they were like electric, and they were excited, holding signs up. One fan held a sign called Roman Reigns Universal Chump. It was great. Another fan held up a sign called Edge is my hero. Lots of craziness went on. I mean, you're talking about a live crowd. This is going to kick things up a notch. Vince McMahon does kick off SmackDown. He grabs the microphone, right? Their fans were singing his theme song, No Chance in Hell, right? He grabs the microphone. Vince McMahon, the chairman of the company, he looks at the W Universe and goes, "Where the hell you been?" And he walks off. It was great. It was great. I loved it. It was Vince McMahon. Only Vince McMahon just said that. It's like 10 seconds, 15 seconds worth. Just grabs the microphone. Where the hell have you been? It was great. Only Vince McMahon, let me tell you. And then Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman arrived with the Usos following them. They got set up for a 6-man tag team matchup. Edge and the Mysterios against Roman Reigns and the Usos. You're talking about momentum going this one. Come to find out that the SmackDown tag team titles will be on the line in the kickoff show as the Mysterios defend the title against the Usos. Defend the titles against the Usos. And then it was a crazy matchup. The fans went nuts, which I never thought I would say again. The fans were totally insane in this matchup, and they were booing Roman Reigns. They were cheering Edge. When Edge came out, the fans just went totally bonkers. And this was Dominic Mysterio's first match in front of a live crowd. But in the end, Roman Reigns and Usos win, but Edge got the last upper hand. The Usos attacked the Mysterios. Edge attacked the Usos, and then Reigns Superman punches him, but then Edge, attacks him back, fights him back, and then he used that little chair pipe and cross-faced Roman Reigns with it. It was crazy, man. And then Caleb Braxton was interviewing Edge after he was talking to the Mysterios, and Edge goes, "Don't worry about it, I'm going to get Roman Reigns." Right? And then, while Edge was getting interviewed by Caleb Braxton, Seth Rollins, in the Stars and Stripes suit, so to speak, starts laughing, and that cackle laugh, which is hilarious. Seth interrupted Edge, and I think if Edge wins the Universal title and Seth Rollins ends up had Money in the Bank again for a third time, this could be only a matter of time, But either way, I think Seth Rollins and Edge should happen. Money in the Bank briefcase or not. Well, Sami Zayn came out to address the crowd, and I'm like, oh God, here we go again. Sami Zayn running his mouth, but this time around the crowd was there, so they're like cheering and all that good stuff and running his mouth. But then he was interrupted by a returning face. The Prince himself, Finn freaking Balor, is back on SmackDown doing the thing and doing the entrance, and then basically shut Sami Zayn up and attacked Sami Zayn, hit him with a coup de grace. I think Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, what a feud to start off SmackDown. One surprise return, Finn Balor is on SmackDown once again. SmackDown is going to be the premier brand. I'm telling you, that SmackDown's getting hot. All right. Then there was a rematch. Natalya and Tamina did challenge Shotzi and Nox to a rematch, a non-title rematch. And then you got Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega on commentary. That's why Zelina Vega's back. And then they started yakking and then mimicking each other. And then Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega both brawled to the point where they distracted the women's tag champions. And Shotzi Blackheart, Tegan Nox did pick up another victory over the women's tag champions. Tamina and Natalya did not like that, so they brutalized Liv Morgan and Zelina Vega. But then Liv Morgan fought back, and Natalya was brawling, and then knocking Natalya out, and then Liv Morgan was in the ring pointing up at the briefcase. And then during a commercial break, somebody videotaped this. Video Liv Morgan interviewed by Megan Morant and how she felt about the WWE Universe. They're chanting, "You deserve it." Liv Morgan was driven to tears, moved to tears, and it was a great feeling. And Liv Morgan, saying, "Thank you, I love you," and all that. I think Liv Morgan, everybody believed in Liv Morgan. It's totally awesome to see. Then Bianca Belair returned to the ring for a SmackDown title defense against Carmella, the most beautiful woman of all WWE. I'm kind of partial to that because she's a fellow Massachusetts native. Dirty Dogs were trying to flirt with Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair just dissed them. Loving it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. And then Bianca Belair and Carmella had a great fight. It was a crowd was electric for that matchup, and then Bianca Belair used her hair while Carmella attempted to use it, and I'm trying to get some all right, here we go. Trying to get used to this. Okay. It is hard. This desk thing's pretty tough. Okay, now. So Bianca Belair did retain the title on SmackDown with Bayley being out. It will be That means maybe up to Sasha Banks. Now, there are rumors going around there'll be a lot of returns on the SmackDown. Could they be bringing back some of the released superstars? I don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be lots of returns on both Raw and SmackDown. It's going to be totally insane, to say the least. And then the Alpha Academy cut a promo on Otis's match against Cesaro. Cesaro responds, and then Otis attacks Cesaro. But then, and then next week there will be a debut on SmackDown. Toni Storm, the former NXT UK Women's Champion, the former 2018 Mae Young Classic Champion, will make her tournament winner, will make her debut on SmackDown in Cleveland. And she's a rock star, and it will only be fitting. So yep, Cleveland will be rocking with Toni Storm, making her debut. Who's she gonna fight? We don't know. And Otis went one-on-one with Cesaro, but then when Chad Gable it was a good matchup, but then Chad Gable got involved. Cesaro won by DQ, and then while Cesaro decided to do the swing on Chad Gable, Otis attacks him, then Vader bombs him in the end. It seems like Cesaro's going to need a tag team partner. Maybe that's why Davey Boy Smith Jr. is there. If they re-sign him, Tyson Kidd says, I have my cousin, my wife's cousin, my cousin-in-law, Davey Boy Smith. Imagine Davey Boy Smith Jr., the British Bulldog son, and Cesaro as a tag team. If they decide to bring back Davey Boy Smith Jr. for that would be an excellent team. I can see like Tyson Kidd said, "Hey, Cesaro, I wish I would help you. I got a perfect partner for you," and introduces Davey Boy Smith Jr. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that could be it. I don't know if Von Baskin may have some ideas. I'm not so sure, but Von Baskin, careful. Caleb Braxton was interviewing Paul Heyman, and Heyman's like upset that Edge committed a sin. And then Big E interrupts Paul Heyman, and Big E says he's going to get the briefcase. He'll cash it in on Roman Reigns. And then Baron Corbin arrives at the arena, addresses the crowd about he's going broke, and he says he's starting to do a Corbin fund, and he needs $100,000, or else he's going to move in with his in-laws, which is going to be hilarious in itself. But then Kevin Owens interrupts Corbin about to get the Fatal 4-Way matchup. Corbin decided to beg Owens, but then Owens said, Stone Cold Stunner, the stunner on Owens, stunner on Corbin, man. I say, Corbin, next time, shut up. So it'll be great. They had the Fatal 4-Way, Kevin Owens, Big E, Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura. The Shinsuke Nakamura entrance, man. I mean, you're talking about fans are doing the whoa, and I'm like, man, oh man, and Shinsuke. I love Shinsuke Nakamura. That guy rocks. And he's a rock star. And all of a sudden, the match was even crazy. Kevin Owens jumped off the ladder doing elbow. He promised on Twitter. He said he's not going to do anything stupid. Guess what? He did. He said, "Oops, don't worry about it, Kevin. You'll be all right by this Sunday." So Rollins did pick up the victory after doing the curb stomp on Big E on a ladder. So, and that ends SmackDown. I gotta tell you, SmackDown Houston, man. Houston, to the fans up in Houston, if you guys can watch this video. If you guys watch this video, man, I'm gonna give you guys a shout out, man, because you guys rocked the house. Can't wait. Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas has always been special. They were the first event to open up after 9/11, and they're the ones to welcome Edge back, and now they're the first major televised event in front of a live crowd after the pandemic. So, nice job, Houston. You guys rock. Keep doing your thing. 205 Live is like a new era in the cruiserweight division. It looks like they're probably going to look to seek out the next challenger for Kushida. Guru Raj, the newcomer. There was like 4 newcomers that went up against Asher Hale. And in an upset, though, Asher Hale's got a little bit more experience than Guru Raj. And Raj did pick up the victory over Asher Hale. Ari Sterling went one-on-one with Grayson Waller, who was undefeated. And Ari Sterling did pick up the victory over Grayson Waller. So I am looking forward to this Sunday's Money in the Bank. We're going to have some fun, okay? We're going to have some fun. Money in the Bank. Like I said, I will make my picks and predictions for that. Let's see, that would be the 18th, because tomorrow's 17th. All right, 2021. There you go. On a sad note, also, legendary rapper and funny guy, Biz Markie, passed away at the age of 57. My prayers and condolences go to the family and friends of Biz Markie, and also the fans. I like Biz Markie's music rap of "Just a Friend." That was a hilarious song, and it was a good song overall. So he would be totally missed. That would be Biz Markie. Also, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff did pass away as well. So rest in peace to him as well. And the Red Sox beat the Yankees once again, 7-0 against the Yankees. Yes, sir. I call the Yankees the new jerk jabronis. That's what I'm calling them. So there's that. Something fell. So as I conclude this video and set everything up, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you like this video or any other videos on my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the like button if you like to, or if you don't like it, just thumb it down. I really don't care. Also, ring the bell for notifications. WEML-TV channel 77. It's my YouTube channel handle and I am its proprietor, Mr. Eric Lima. All right, I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. It's 11 o'clock. I'm going to upload this video, then I'm getting to bed to get ready for work tomorrow. And it'll be the last day. I'm hoping it's not going to be as bad. It is so hot out today, man. I'll tell you one thing. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, until then, peace, love, bless out.